you doing, everybody? Thank you very much for turning up to our YouTube channel. Actually, I don't like saying that, but what's everyone, like, welcome to our new YouTube channel? Yeah, cool. All right. What's up, everybody? Thank you very much for turning up to our new YouTube channel. I'm Brad Morrison.
I'm Jamie. How's it going?
We're going to be running through a bunch of brew videos over the next couple of weeks, mainly focused around some of the stuff we have online.
Yeah, we're going to unbox, have a look, see how they come, see how they're packaged, and then brew some coffee with them.
That's it. Obviously, you can't go down to your local coffee shop right now. Everyone's closed. We're closed. Everyone's sitting around at home. We thought it would be a really good idea to actually take you through all of the bits and pieces we have online, show you how to make really good coffee at home. We've got some great coffee on the website, and we've got a bunch of brewing equipment. So
let's jump right into it.
We'll start off with the V60s.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Let's jump right into it.
So yeah, first up we've got the V60s. So
let's jump right into it. Got the V60 here, the Hario dripper. Some papers as well.
Papers.
Can't make a good coffee without scales.
Hario scales.
Got the grinder here as well. Wilfa grinder.
Wilfa
not used one of those
grinder
yet. And a kettle. The Felicia.
Nice one. This is a temperature control kettle. So we've got some really good kit here. So
let's jump right into it.
Now a sound. Maybe if we start off looking at the Hario V60 dripper. So let's open this bad boy up.
Little dosing scoop.
And then we've got the ceramic V60.
I really like the ceramic ones. You can get them in plastic as well and metal, and you can drop them. But these are really pretty.
They're really pretty. I need to turn my fucking phone off. Nah, fuck you, I don't want to talk to you. Airplane mode. All right, next up we've got the V60 drip scale. Always want to be using scales when you're brewing coffee, obviously.
Yeah, this is plenty big. Put everything on there. It's also one of the first ones that came with a built-in timer, so you can time your brew while you're pouring with one device.
Next up we've got the Felicia.
I've not seen one of these before.
You never?
Not open one, no.
No, to be honest, the first time I've ever seen them, and I've never actually seen one in the flesh either. We've just started buying these in, so this will be the first time for us as well. Manual.
Got the base here, which I think has the display on it. Is that right? Yeah. So the power button and the thermostat display.
Yeah, bro. Let's pop that dude there. Lastly, we got this bad boy. Now, have you ever used one of these?
No.
No, neither have I. We decided to get these in because we look around every other roastery and everyone else is selling these, so they got to be good. So we'll have a play with one of these now. That's obviously a lid. Packaging. Oh. Yeah, he's quite
heavy.
No, it's not too heavy. All right, cool. So we're going to start off with grabbing some coffee. So.
Cool, so we got the chopped in half. That's a Kenyan coffee. We picked this because we think that with African coffees, which are a little bit more acidic, you really get that accentuated using a pour-over method like V60. So I thought that would be the best coffee to pick for this.
Nice one. So we'll open this guy up.
All right. Just gonna weigh out some.
How much am I pouring?
Let's do 15 grams.
All right.
Boom. Sweet. Right, and this has like settings made for mocha pot, AeroPress, filter.
I think it even says on the front, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
You're looking right through.
So we're gonna go with filter. We're making quite a small V60, so let's go kind of to the finer end and let's see how this works. On.
There we go.
That was fast, eh?
That was real fast. I've got an Encore at home. Who makes the Encores? Yeah.
Those guys, yeah.
Yeah, Encore is, yeah, that motherfucker's slow. How is the grind on that?
It looks nice and even, yeah, it looks all right. So this is apparently about to go. Do you know how to work this? Did you throw the instructions away already?
I think, was it the instructions of that I threw away? Manual.
There's only 2 buttons. One's like power and one's thermometer. I think it's increasing.
It should be going.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's going
yeah,
up.
Sweet.
Cool.
23.
So, how you
So.
Man, that's really quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only just starting to make a noise now. It's been like silent.
If you were trying to brew coffee in the middle of the night.
Or early in the morning when your housemates are asleep.
Yeah, that would be perfect. We actually just gave away some of this, didn't we?
Oh shit, we did too.
We ran a competition.
To that girl, Anna.
Yeah, with a Chemex. And it was actually won by a friend of ours, weirdly enough. We didn't actually rig that at all.
You can watch back, you can see it was like a randomizer thing.
So with that giveaway, what we were also thinking is, because we've got a couple of these brew videos actually coming, and we're going to be using pretty much that same grinder and this. We do have a hand grinder online, but fuck hand grinders, they're a pain in the ass to use.
No one wants to sit and watch us do this.
No one wants to watch that. So we'll actually give away each video the full setup. What should we do as a giveaway? We'll think of something and we'll bring it up later on in the video, but there's going to be a competition to win all this shit.
Yes. Right, so the kettle's boiled, so we're just going to rinse off this this paper and heat up the server.
Why do you heat up the server?
So that when you start brewing, the cold glass doesn't cool down your brew too fast.
Science.
We're using bottled water because we're fancy like that. You
And
could
fuck the environment.
You could use tap water. You could use tap water, but we live in London and it's really hard. Like the water is hard, sorry. And if you think about the fact that coffee is 98% water, you want to think about that as a main ingredient.
What do you mean by hard?
The amount of minerals in the water. So like if you go like north of the UK, it's really soft and they don't have that many minerals. So
Okay.
It's like quite hard to make a strong brew because there's nothing really for the coffee compounds to like cling onto almost. Whereas like with really hard water,
Science.
it's like almost already saturated with other shit and it doesn't like taste good either.
But I've heard, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I am wrong a lot, you don't want to get rid of all the minerals, right?
Right.
There is some minerals that you want and actually make it taste better, right? So that's why like some bottled water is like really good for brewing, because it's
just
they've mineralized it to taste good.
it's like Goldilocks.
Yeah.
There used to be a cafe in London that only used Evian.
Really?
Yeah, Mother's Milk. There used to be a really
yeah,
small place, and they didn't have plumbing,
like
so
those
they
guys.
just put Evian into their espresso machine and ran everything on that.
That's pretty cool.
It was yeah.
Yeah,
It
that
didn't
is.
last very long. Bless them.
They just got buried under a pile of plastic bottles. Trying to get out. All right, so you just got rid of that water.
Yep.
So now we've got, where's the coffee grinds? Oh, they're in the thing. Cool.
They're in here. We tear this. Press and hold.
Oh shit, do we need instructions for this thing as well?
Dude, we don't need instructions for a scale. Come on.
Oh,
There we
there
go.
you go.
Yeah, just hold it. So we can double check exactly how much came out of the grinder. We put 15.1 grams in, 14. So we
Boom.
lost a grind and a half. That's all right. It is the first time the grinder has been used. I always recommend a 1:16 ratio on coffee brewing. So we've got 14 grams here. We're going to times that by 16 and we'll have 228
Yeah.
out.
Do you want to put up on the screen like some math? There you go. Math.
Thanks, William.
Thanks, William.
So at this point, we're going to start the timer and we're going to start pouring. Now, when I first start pouring, there should be something called blooming happening, which is when the CO2 that's been trapped in the coffee releases when it gets hit by the hot water. You'll see a lot of brew method videos telling you to wait a certain amount of seconds for that, which is great if you're trying to create consistency in a cafe where you're serving pour-overs every day and different people are making them. You uniform that process as much as possible. But if you're making a coffee for yourself, you can see when that reaction has stopped, and then you can carry on. We'll start the timer. This doesn't like me. You seen that Simpsons episode where Bart sells his soul and automatic doors don't work anymore?
No, it's just your thumbs so callous. You play your video game, aren't you? You've got callous thumbs.
Just pour enough just to cover the coffee.
All right.
You can see a little bit of bubbling. Some bubbling going on. It's kind of died down. Normally, like they would say about 30 seconds, but that's kind of stopped now, so we're just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep pouring.
Now, is
making sure.
Well, you're sorry, I'll cut you off, but I'll keep talking. Is there any reason like 'cause you were doing figures of 8 and then you were doing a circle, and I've heard people like 3 to the left, 4 to the right.
Again, yeah, that's useful. Again, especially if you're training staff to all produce the same product, but as long as you are making sure that all the coffee is getting an equal share of the spout, and the color of the slurry is like uniform, then that's all you're really looking for. The slurry being the mix of the coffee grains and the water.
Okay.
I overshot it slightly, so we've got 232 in there. And that's it. That's all we need to do. What I like to do though, once I've finished pouring, is just
give it a wiggle.
Give it not a wiggle, but a little bump like this. And that settles all the grinds that might be stuck on the side, pulls it down and makes it nice and even.
That ends up with that really nice flat.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
And hopefully this will finish brewing in around 3 minutes, 3.5.
Oh, of course. And we've got our timer going there, so we're
going.
204,
Yeah.
205, 206.
So we got on 240. Yeah, this is looking great. Yeah, it's gonna be like 310 in it, I reckon.
7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, sweet, it's done.
All right, should we try some coffee then?
Yeah, let's try some coffee.
All right, we've got some mugs, Dark House coffee mugs, sold out on the web store. Can't get them anymore, unfortunately, and nobody, none of our people we normally get stuff from is working right now, so. That smells nice, yeah? There you go. That is nice.
Yeah, see how like the V60 makes especially with African coffees like Kenyans and Ethiopians, it really sings and it's like got a lot of clarity.
Yeah.
Whereas when we use the AeroPress, we'll probably use something else. No.
That's just wine. But we've got to pick an idea for the giveaway.
How many grams of water did I put in?
Yeah, there you go.
Comment that.
Comment how many grams of water we put in, and we'll randomly select someone to win, and you'll get a jug, a grinder, a V60, some papers, and this guy here, and a bag of coffee. Maybe we'll chuck in some mugs, but
I doubt it.
Probably not, because we don't have any. But yeah, look, thank you very much for watching. If you got this far, please like, subscribe.
Smash those buttons.
Smash the like button. But yeah, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be doing this and to be talking to all you guys. So hopefully we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.